Mindfulness in the workplace. Some of us think that mindfulness in the workplace is a little bit of woo-woo, but research has shown that mindfulness in the workplace has a lot of benefits. In today's video, we are going to be talking about why mindfulness, what we can do, how we can do it, and I'll give you a few options that you can select from to try out on your own at home or in the workplace. If we have a look at some research, we find out that introducing mindfulness in the workplace reduces health and safety risks by 50%. Microsoft did a study on their team that indicated that we lose our attention every 8 seconds. And we actually get distracted by things in the environment or work colleagues every 3 to 10 seconds. So introducing mindfulness is a fantastic way to improve your focus and lower symptoms of depression, anxiety, and nervousness. Now that research suggests we should probably give it a try, how do we actually do this? There are 3 really easy steps for you to remember to help you start your mindfulness journey. Step 1, take the time out. Step 2, choose the mindfulness technique that you want to use. And step 3, do it. One of our first and most simple mindfulness techniques is called the Mindful Minute. This is where we take 60 seconds to be non-judgmental. We feel grounded in these 60 seconds. This has nothing to do with work and nothing to do with other people. During these 60 seconds, we simply want to feel grounded into who we are as a person. It might be listening to a song. It might be looking around your office and finding all the fun things that you like to do. Anything for you for 60 seconds to remain more mindful in the workplace. Our second mindfulness technique is called the mindful deep belly breathing. The reason we're saying deep belly breathing is our nervous system starts in our tummies. For us to get out of a fight and flight moment, we need to deep breathe into our belly till it's full to the top and then slowly release it. You can do these to certain counts or certain numbers coming in and out, but mindful deep breathing through your belly is the best way to add mindfulness to your day. Our third mindfulness technique is mindfulness listening. This is one of my favorite mindfulness techniques. This is where we take 2 minutes out to listen to the sounds around us. This might be in our environment or the people around us. You may choose to stay seated at your work desk or to go outside in the lunchroom. Wherever it is for you, choose a space where you can listen. Let's give it a try. So during that, what did you hear? That's called mindful listening. Give it a try. Our fourth mindfulness tip is called mindfulness walking. This is where you actually have to walk, but this time it's slightly different. We are going to be walking super slow. The idea of mindful walking is all about being aware of every movement you're making, the sounds that produces. What is everything around you looking like? Can you see certain colors? What do the trees look like with the wind movement? What can you hear? Do your footsteps make a sound on the gravel you're walking on? Mindful walking is a fantastic way to zone out from what you were doing before and zone in on what you're doing right now. And don't forget, super slow. Our fifth mindfulness technique is all about interacting with other people. Mindfulness can also happen when we're engaged with others. Mindful interaction is that fifth technique. Sometimes when we're interacting talking or working with other team members, it's a good thing to remain mindful that sometimes when an individual behaves in a way that doesn't suit you, sometimes it's not about you. How we can have a mindful interaction is by taking a step back and looking at that situation in a different point of view. It gives you a fantastic opportunity to practice compassion for the other person. Sometimes a smile goes a really long way. Mindfulness interactions will happen daily in the workplace. So let's think about how you can start introducing that yourself. Last, but certainly not least, is our sixth mindfulness technique. I call it the 3-color find, or the 3-color hunt. Why a hunt? We are going to be choosing 3 colors, one after the other, to hunt for and find in the space that you're sitting. For example, color 1 might be blue. How many blue things can you find around you right now? Once you feel that you have counted all the blue things around you, choose a second color. Now go and look for this color everywhere you can. And lastly, choose a third color and then do the find. Once you have found all of your colors in your office, you have a better chance of being able to refocus on the task you stopped doing to color find. Refocus on your task and enjoy the rest of your day. This is a fun one and you can do it anywhere you go. Feel free to try it out right now. Now that you've had a really good indication of some options that you can try, let's hear from a fellow student who has put mindfulness into his life.
Hello, my name is Campbell Cornwall. Have you ever felt very pent up about certain situations that just make you get upset? Well, instead of lashing out, it's always good to be mindful about these dilemmas. There are certain of these issues from differences with friends or family, or stressed out because you have no idea what you're doing. If you feel like your mind's about to burst, try realizing what will happen and prevent it by taking 10 deep breaths. Breathe in 10 times. And breathe out 10 times. This will help give you more of a calm and peaceful mind. When you do have differences and disagreements with people, don't yell at them or hit them, because conflicts can solve nothing. Just calm down, take deep breaths if absolutely necessary, and just talk to them in a role model fashion, because you'll have more respect if you're a role model. What mindfulness option will you try?
Thank you so much, Campbell, for coming out and sharing your experience of mindfulness. I'm so pleased that it has been able to benefit you and your family and your workplace. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. Thank you so much for listening to our Mindfulness in the Workplace video. This is a great video to re-watch every few months to refresh your brain on what mindfulness techniques work well for you.